Well, it's been a very long time since I've gotten to do anything like this. Uh, and since I now have a lot of free time on my hands, I believe I'm going to be digging into a little bit of this because I need some content. And now that I have freed myself from the chains of the beast, I can now look back upon the path of destruction that the beast has laid before me. And so we start with a part 6 of a thread on a channel poll about the Podesta email leaks, which is, of course, email, Hillary's ongoing and continuing email scandal from last year that is still just like burgeoning out of control. It's just like totally crazy. Um, so here's what we're going to do. Let's just kind of scroll down through here and see some things. Here's an email. Realizing Jen is making edits presently, I have 3 flags. One, I also dislike the current reference to her 2007 BlackBerry. As written, it seems like a strained attempt to make her seem relatable. If the point of it is to say she was used to having only one email when she was senator and simply wanted to continue that arrangement when she became secretary, then the BlackBerry reference would make sense because it would help explain how she made this decision in the first place. But it needs to be rewritten to be understood that way. 2. This line. This process of looking backward to see if something should have been classified at the time is problematic. We should not think it is fine to find something that, quote, should have been classified at the time, end quote. Our position is that no such material exists, else it could be said she mishandled classified info. We need to clarify to make clear we mean that it is fine to perform redactions today, but in doing so, it doesn't mean that the material was classified at the time it was sent. 3. In this line, some will be serious, some will be personal or mundane. The word serious reads ominously / suggestive of wrongdoing. I would say something like, some will give a real window into the day-to-day workings of the State Department. Yeah, so as you can see, immediately right off the bat from this like one email, it's almost like a summary or a window into like a much larger set of problems that our government and the administration are facing in terms of information security and management, especially with someone who is literally at the doorstep of the presidency. And I say this as a professional, you know, hacker, a professional, security expert, a professional information security systems person, a programmer, an app developer, an iOS expert, a technologist, a transhuman, a cyborg. I say this as a lot of things, as a mathematician, as a philosopher. There's a lot of problems with the way that Hillary has handled her emails, and not only that, but her attitude and arrogance towards everyone who is part of the establishment attempting to do things the right way. It's almost like she believes that she's above everyone and that she's incapable of uh, ever suffering punishment for her crimes because she can mask her darkness with the illusion of good intent. More to come. I'm just reconfiguring my video settings.